My name is Barry Allen.
I'm fast as fuck, boy!
I am not the fastest man alive. That title belongs to the man who killed my mother.
Killer Team Star.
Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 5, as well as, I guess, all the other Arrowverse shows as well. So just quickly, I will be starting another giveaway at the end of this video. I haven't done one for a couple of weeks. So yeah, if you're interested in that, stick around till the end to find out how you can enter that and possibly win it. So we are basically exactly a month away from San Diego Comic-Con, which is like the mecca for all things amazing if you are a fan of pop culture, which I'm sure most of you are if you are watching this video. But the CW did release a Sizzle trailer sort of thing for all its returning shows for next season, which we will quickly play now. So yeah, as I was saying, Comic-Con is, about a month away from now, and obviously that is the place in which we'll be getting all the trailers for the new seasons for most of the shows. Already there is doubt around whether there will actually be any Supergirl footage at all, let alone a trailer, due to the fact that the main star of that show, Melissa Benoist, or Benoist, however you want to pronounce it, won't be back to film for the show until around 2 to 3 weeks after they would have started filming the new season. So she finishes her Broadway thing on August the 4th. They start filming, middle of July. Comic-Con's, the 21st to the 23rd of July or something like that. So Bebo knows how that is all going to work and how they're going to sort stuff out there. But yeah, Flash, Arrow, and Legends of Tomorrow, and hopefully Black Lightning as well, will all get trailers or at least a teaser to hype up viewers. But what we are going to be going over in this video is the latest updates in regards to the new seasons, which includes, some character updates, as well as the confirmation in regards to what days and times the shows will be returning for next season, which obviously relates back to my channel and how I will approach content for next season. So firstly, we will just go over the return dates for all the DC TV shows on the CW. Now, they all start filming around the start to the middle of July, as I was saying then, around that time, if you were curious about that. So around those dates, we could actually start getting our first big pieces of information or even just set photos. So the first show to actually come back is The Flash on Tuesday, October 9th, and that will actually be followed on the same night by Black Lightning and its season premiere, not series, but season premiere. Now, both Flash and Arrow have been downgraded from 23 episodes to 22 episodes for this season. Flash premiered the same week as Arrow last season, but the season before that, Flash started a week before Arrow. But that was actually due to Flashpoint. So they had to have that happen before Arrow could start due to the changes that were made from Flashpoint. But the reason that The Flash is kicking it off this season is due to it being the CW's strongest and highest rated show. Normally Arrow would just start a day or two after, but this season Arrow has a day change. Arrow will be starting the following week on October 15th, which is a Monday. So Arrow was on Wednesdays from seasons 1 to 5, and then went to Thursdays for season 6, and now for season 7, it is on a Monday. Exactly a week after that, Arrow will be joined by Legends of Tomorrow, which starts on Monday, October 22nd. Legends of Tomorrow only has 16 episodes this season, so naturally, you would expect it to start later, just so it doesn't, end so much earlier than the other shows. Obviously, I think we're a bit unclear on Black Lightning's episode length. I'm not too sure if they've confirmed that or not. If they have, let me know in the comments. And then finally, we have Supergirl, which starts the day before Arrow on Sunday, October 14th. And yes, weird with it being on a Sunday. We're not used to these shows being on Sunday. But the CW is doing Sunday nights again, opening that slot up, just so we can have more shows on, which makes sense. So Supergirl will be paired up with that Charmed reboot. So when all the shows are back up and running, the schedule will be Sundays at 8 PM, we have Supergirl, and then on Mondays at 8 PM, we have Arrow, which is followed by Legends of Tomorrow at 9 PM. And then on Tuesdays, we have The Flash at 8 PM, which is followed by Black Lightning at 9 PM. So we have 3 days of back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back DC television, and it will be very interesting to see whether that is a good setup for everyone watching, or whether it is just too much to have 5 shows in the space of 3 days that people will have to watch. The positive about this is that you have the crossover over 3 days with a big middle portion over Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow in their episodes. And then you have like a nice calm beginning and end with Supergirl and Flash. But onto some character updates for the various shows. Firstly, for The Flash, we now know that both Ralph Dibny and Cecile Halton have been upgraded to series regulars, which means they will be in the vast majority of next season's episodes. Now, Ralph comes as no surprise. They said at multiple points last season that Ralph had a longer story that they wanted to tell, which sort of just confirmed that he was always going to come back to life at the end of last season, so that sort of killed any doubt about that. So for him in Season 5, we should expect more of Elongated Man's journey as a hero, as well as some more exploration, might I say, into his private investigation work. And hopefully we get the introduction of the future Sue Dibney into the show, as she is a big part of his story in the comics, and you would expect the same in the show. She's very similar to, like, you know, Iris's connection to Barry. Cecile is the shock upgrade. Like, her character was decent, I just thought they would keep her in the role that she had in season 4. You know, her role's decent, but it's nothing special. Like, what would warrant the upgrade? She was in last season a decent amount, and even that felt like it was just too much Cecile at certain points. But due to this upgrade, my guess is that her baby might have a big role next season. Maybe we get a future version of Jenna Marie West showing up, so you have Cecile sort of dealing with that. We will have to wait and see, obviously, but you never know. I just find it weird that they would upgrade her, unless it's just due to the fact that, you know, it's Joe's baby as well. Joe's a series regular, so he's going to interact with the baby, which would in turn interacting with Cecile. Maybe that's the connection there. I just don't know how they're going to, include her so much that it would warrant the series regular tag. In regards to Legends of Tomorrow, we know that John Constantine and Ava Sharp will be series regulars next season, with Kid Flash or Wally West unfortunately leaving the show and the Arrowverse as a regular. We know he's in the season premiere of The Flash. Not too sure about Legends at this stage, because Legends premieres after Flash. We might not get him on Legends at all, but that's just we'll have to watch that space, obviously. But he'll show up at different points throughout the season, probably the crossover, maybe some little bits, mainly with Flash, but possibly Legends as well. We also know, as I went over in my most recent Legends video from a couple of days ago, that we will be getting a new series regular on the Wave Rider called Ali. And she has quite the interesting trait, which you can find out all about in the video, which I will leave linked in the description down below. But the most recent announcement is that Nora Dark will be returning in season 4 of Legends of Tomorrow as a series regular, which completely surprised me. Like, I thought we might see her return, but not in this capacity. So it will be interesting to see how she is used and what her role is. In regards to Arrow, our longest member, that sounded terrible. Let's rephrase that. Our longest serving member, we will be getting 3 new characters, which are a rookie cop, a tech whiz, and a new vigilante by the looks of it. But that's all we have really to talk about it for now. Arrow has had the least stuff revealed about it, like publicly through, press statements and stuff. Like those new characters and stuff, that's something that they didn't really want released. It wasn't an official press statement from the CW. Now, the fact that there is so little stuff coming out, it could be a good thing, as we could be getting a lot of surprises coming, or it could be a point of concern that maybe nothing that new is happening this season. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see. There's still a month till Comic-Con. A lot can happen between now and then from Comic-Con to the beginning of the season. Black Lightning, I really know not much about in regards to its upcoming season. I'm just expecting more development and building upon from what we had in season 1, which will be good because season 1 was very enjoyable. And finally on Supergirl, which only wrapped its season up last week with its season finale, Mon-El is gone, no plans for him next season. Win has gone to the future and will be recurring next season. It'll be interesting to see how much that is. Brainiac 5, or Brainy to put it simply, is now a series regular, basically taking over Win's role on the show. And we do know there will be a transgender character in season 4 of Supergirl. That character is being casted at the moment. I'm not too sure how much information there is on that character. I think it's an original character for the show though, from what's being said. But I'm sure they will announce that casting fairly soon and more information on that character. And there is also another character being casted that many believe to be Manchester Black, who was a Superman villain from the comics. But similar to the other casting, I'm sure we'll hear more about that soon as they lead up to the beginning of filming for the new seasons. But now let's get on to the giveaway. So it's actually for a t-shirt that's just, any t-shirt that you want, whoever wins it, connected to the Arrowverse. So it can be a Flash t-shirt, a Green Arrow shirt, a Supergirl shirt, a Hulk Girl shirt if you wanted that, or even just a Starlab shirt or anything like that. So to enter, it's pretty simple. There's only one thing you have to do, and that's actually go follow my new twitch.tv account, which I will leave linked in the description down below. I'm going to be starting streaming over there in the next few weeks, like not next 2 weeks, but 3 weeks to a month. Expect me to start streaming over there. So if you watch streaming, I'll be streaming some games and stuff over there eventually. So all you have to do is follow my account. It will be linked in the description down below, and you're entered, and I'll announce the winner in about roughly a week's time on another Flash video. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on the video to show your support. Let me know in the comments section down below your various opinions on what we went over in this video. What show you're looking forward to this next season? Is it Arrow, Legends, Flash, Supergirl, or Black Lightning? Just let me know in the comments section down below. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later, guys. Goodbye.